Okay, so today we are continuing to build the real grade number 9 Justice Gundam Z.A.F.T mobile suit. This is a GMFX09A, whatever it is. And yeah, we started building this yesterday. We got as far as, well, pretty much the whole body. Yeah, we're going to continue with part 2 of the build. Hopefully it's going to be the last one, which is just the head, the backpack unit, and whatever weapons and bits and pieces that are left over. So, well, shouldn't take like more than, I hope it won't take more than a couple of hours to finish this. And then we're going to do a review and the usual. So, yeah. Probably no cat today. Yesterday we had a cat, but probably not today. That is a rare occurrence. And very slight nub here. Anywho, let's put this guy here. Let's do no, I don't know. I mean, so far it is looking good. It's very pink, bit of red. Well, pink, salmon, whatever. Yeah, it is. It feels a bit somewhat simpler than other RG kits that I've built. I mean, in terms of number of parts. But I mean, it's still looking good. It still looks like RG quality. The at least so far, the articulations are feel solid. They're not like limp or anything. I was worried about the chest coming off easily. It's not. It's about the same as the what's it called? The Mark II real grade without the lock, the spine lock engaged. So yeah, overall still fine RG quality we're seeing here. Alright, so we're gonna put this here and we're gonna do the head. Okay. Head unit. Which is, yeah, I mean, it feels like compared to other real grade kits that I've built in the past, this one somewhat has fewer parts per part. That makes sense. Like, I feel like I'll compare with the, like, say the this is D2. Do I need D2? Nope. I'll compare it with the Charles Calculator, which is one of the earlier real grade kits. Maybe it'll make sense. Maybe not. They both have similar color schemes. Wait, it's supposed to be a Zaku? Yeah, that's why it's red. Okay, very tiny part for the face. Let's just make sure we don't lose it. So this was D1 and D121. D120 and D121. Is that a rabbit here? No, that's just the horn. A big old horn. And we need we don't need any MS part now. And then we need C. One. Let's just get these hands also. Eventually we will be needing them. C135, 35 I think, which is these things, the sides of the head. Let's see, try to make a pile of C over there. And then we need C135. Nope, that's not it. There it is. Tiny ass thing over here. It's probably the chin or something. And G12. G12. Oh, this thing bend? Look at this. I don't think it might be a stand or something. No, it's ABS. It's probably some kind of... Yeah, it's probably a stand for the backpack or something. G12. There you are. Why can't it do this? Like, see this? There's only one... Just one gate connecting this part. Like, it would be like great if like every part was like connected with just one gate, one or two at most. So much less nipping. Could probably pick like a large flat surface to connect it to. Guess it boils down to the design. Hold up. Alright. Anyway. Yeah. This is G12 and we need from G, nothing else. Alright, from C. Did we do C already? What did we do C? What did we do? A, A20, A8, 20, 16. Yep. 8, 20. Might need to put a sticker on there, well, under there, because it's usually underneath the. Those are gigantic horns. It's not a new horn, a wildebeest. I'll just nip those now, I guess. Guess that's might be useful for holding the part or something, but you really need them. Alright, what else do we need from here? A19, which is this thing. A19, 20, 5, 16, 8. You got all the parts. Alright. start with this thing. G12, C, D20 and C. 35? C135. Well, that is not. Am I supposed to? And the nub is right next to. Wait, might not be small details because might be like hidden stuff. So it should be fine to file it down a little bit. Alright, so let's hold like this. And this thing like. Ah, heck. Okay, maybe might be easier if I just use this as a thing here. Let's get rid of a few things here. Alright. And there. That's one. And that should be the other one. There we go. Use a stick or whatever, just push that in all the way. Okay, A20, which was somewhere. Clear, please. That I should have. Or forgot, I guess. This one requires. Oh, will look better, I guess, with the sticker. Well, we could paint it, I guess, but it's like very fine details. You'd have to, what are you getting there? So you can pick and choose which one you want. You can use like the black with clear things, or just the eyes, I guess. There's like different choices depending on which one you want. This one doesn't have holes for the eyes though. It is just clear, covering the thing there. So maybe I'll go with separate. Let's be insane, shall we? Let's go with the separate eyes. So just lift a little corner here, and there. Try to line it up here. Stick here to just nudge that in place, and also like deform it a little bit. Not as deformable as foil stickers, but they do deform a little bit, like so. I mean, it is a very small sticker, so there's a chance that will come off. There's not a lot of glue holding it. Nudge it a little bit in position, and press it to make contact. Can like deform it a little bit. There we go. And that goes there. Two sides of the head. I mean, usually, like, well, I feel like the earlier RG kits, like this kind of thing would have separate, instead of being like just two halves joined together with like 2 or 3 parts joined together, kind of overlapping. They probably simplified it because people were complaining that was too complicated. Which is kind of the point of real grade. It's supposed to be complicated, not easy, challenging, whatever the word you want to use for it. Did I forget anything? I hope not. And there we go. Lines up nicely. Yeah, like for example, you might have like 1, 2, and then a cap, and then something else. Basically, like 4 different parts instead of there's 2 halves. I prefer that, I guess. Put that in there. That is A19 and D21. There's no stickers. Okay. And naturally we're supposed to use this. And this is A5. The big old horns here. Get some nubs on the very edge. And on the sharp edges, which make them a bit, well, just rub the imperfections away slowly. Well, not too slowly, but don't go too fast. It's not, I mean, usually real grade has like very sharp horns. I guess this one isn't very sharp. Oh well. Now here I'm noticing a nub in the distance. Anyway, I should have this part and A16. Did I not do A16? Apparently not. This trick for nubs. Nothing too bad. This here goes on top of the whole contraption. Oh, and then you put the horn in there. Okay. And this in the back. This here on the very extra horn. Looks like they built up 1 horn, 2 horn, 3 horns. It's like a competition to see who has the biggest horn. Alright, that's ahead. There's some literature about something neutron jammer canceller, which is the stuff I couldn't be bothered with. It's kind of a weird magical device that prevents nuclear reactions. Talking about color split parts, which is a feature of real grade. That means you don't really have to paint anything, everything's already colored properly. You can probably accent it a bit, but otherwise it's already fully painted. Anyway, we do the backpack unit now. The giant thing, which is like the same mass as the thing. Alright, so hello, Marcel. Sorry I didn't see your message there. And yeah, we're finishing the Justice Gundam, the real grade kit. Alright, so we take G. Well, basically at this point everything else is going to be used, so I might as well just nip everything. So start with this. Not sure what this does, but it probably does something. The only thing remaining now is like backpack and weapons. Need to get 1 open hand and 1, I'm assuming, sword hand, unless there's more somewhere else. Okay, I think that's... Yep, all of G. Let's make a file there. Now, we do the same thing for everything because we're almost at the end basically, so. Need to find like any sneaky part still hiding in here. Tiny thing probably for the visor of the sights, so just keep it somewhere you can see it. Last we have this thing, which is the guy, Austin Zala or something. Yeah. I'm gonna try to nip this in a way that preserves. There. Sort of. That way he's kind of safe. Toss it over here. So you got all the A's. Maybe. Well, we'll see. Might need to come back here for a second in case I forgot something. Okay. Need the F, so basically missing a system, which is very purple. So I'm gonna get the whole thing, of course. Alright, whole of F. Pile of here. And wow. This one does require some parts from this, apparently. From the I'm gonna need to move that a bit. So everything from here, of course. Wait a minute. I guess that's oh yeah, I guess it is. I'm making a mistake. We'll regret it later. D2. This is C1. Right. C1, D. Oh, C2. Wait, C1. Never mind. One of those. And more of these. Alright, this is E1. There we go. Last runner here. And then we're gonna start building everything all at once. Alright, that is D1. Let's get to building this thing. So, we will need probably this. I think this is for the shield, very likely. And these for the backpack. B11. Okay. And let's get the hands as well. I don't know when they stopped putting articulated hands in the RG kits, but I mean they're nice to have just for display. There are, I mean they exist like third-party like hands that you can buy for at this scale, which are fully articulated, like every single finger moves independently, which is nice, although you may not get like the exact one you're looking for. Okay. Yeah, this is all B, so we don't need this anymore. Okay, so now it's a bit of a nub here and there. There's like a little thing you need to clip off in the middle. And wiggle this a bit. This turns that way, this way. I mean, they could have given you like just separate, fully articulated hands right off the gate. Out the gate, I mean, at the bat, whatever. third-party hands do exist, so it's not completely. They're not that expensive either. I mean, it depends where you buy them. But you'd be very gentle with those hands, though. They're not meant for holding things, they're just for display. I mean, limited, like, I guess pointing at things and whatnot, if you're into that. But it is nice to have. I think real grade was originally kind of meant to be like perfect grade, but but half the size, like 104 instead of 160. That's why you feel like if you were built some of the like perfect grade versions of the real grade stuff, you'll like see very similar similarities in the design. I mean, they are the same things. That's probably why. But yeah, fully articulated fingers used to be a thing for perfect grade only, but even they got rid of that too with the PG Unleashed thing. Alright, so now what? G4, which is this guy. Yep. G4, G22, G21, and G20. 21, 22, G20. There you go. So you go there. It's ABS on ABS, so it might be a bit squeaky. I don't know, maybe not. Bandai might be better at this than most. I mean, their quality control is quite a bit better, so it might not be as squeaky. Although they have made squeaky kits with ABS before, so this goes like so. And there we go. Just a little bit of a nub here. F, not this one, or this one. F1. Check for nubs, as usual. Just a bit here and there. It's not really gonna. Maybe it will. Like, those are very small nubs. Depending on your nippers, you might get worse looking things, but. Or your technique. Removing the parts. There we go. Press that in. And then these two things. One of them goes. Wait, where? Now, first we need G26, which appear to be these things. 26 and G18. Seems to be lots of moving parts in this thing. So which way do you go? like this or this. Hold up now. So this. Nope. Okay, so well, there's nothing to no, it guides on. Okay, mounts on those little notches there. Okay, thought it wasn't actually on anything. There's two little things here which guide it in those little slots. Surely first get rid of nubs, because these are moving parts and they will probably get caught on other things. And you go. Where exactly? There's nothing really holding this. Okay, the little, not the little pegs there point upwards. Hold up, let's get one of these on. No, wait. Doesn't matter which way it goes. Okay, this is not. Yeah, it's not much is like holding this in place. So if you put that on there, it's kind of just gets. Okay, so it needs to go where? So you need to like bend this a bit. Okay, now it goes up to there. So the default position doesn't actually get you where you need to go, so you need to bend it a little bit so it like extends, and then you can do that. There you go. Now that works. And then you take top cover here, check for nubs. There we go. This does move in and out. What's the point of those things though? The things inside. All it does is Seriously, what's the point of these things? I mean, if we're just sliding it in and out like this, you don't really need the other, like, internal part here. I'll try to see what it does. Try opening this again, see what's going on in there. Yeah, what's the point of this? They're not visible, they don't do anything really. Like, this bends, but you can't actually bend that anyway. All it does is like just moves a bit like this. I don't think it even moves that much. Anyway, let's just put everything back. It's kind of a pointless gimmick here. I mean, there's probably some explanation here in Japanese as to why Zed will need this thing. Well, maybe it'll be apparent later on why we're doing all this. For now, though, it's kind of doesn't quite make sense. So all it does is like move a bit like this inside. Everything is like fixed in place, and of course this cannot bend. I wonder if, like, well, they may probably just recycled this part from another RG kit and just, so yeah, it kind of fits. Or maybe, I don't know, like every part for an RG is like custom, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Anyway, let's get this back in there. Okay, that's all you do, not much else. Oops, let's keep this extended. Okay, so E, this thing, A17, which is that clear part. Now, put that here. F, this or the other one. This one probably. Nope. Wait. One of those. Yeah, this one. C30. This is C30. one of those, and E, one of these, 6. Okay, and G, one of these. Alright, so actually one of these. That's a huge thing, I suppose. Okay, check for nubs real quick. It's a moving part. Wow, all the parts basically have to like fit together tightly, so should always check for nubs. So this, let's show you this one. So this would be G17 with C. C130, like so. E16, like so. And on top of that, F4, which would be this one. Although first check for some nubs. Oh, making piles. I mean, it's not that difficult. You just need to, well, you don't look for it by number, you look at it by like shape. Basically, it's just Legos at this point. And like so. Some of these nubs, I tell ya. Well, this one's like deeper, like stress line, so filing it kind of pointless. Alright, so then the other side, this plus this. Like so. Check for nubs real quick on this one. And There we go. And we do the same with these things. So basically it's just like 4 thrusters. I'm guessing. I mean, hold up. Let's see here. So for these ones, we will need something else. C1, C2 appear to be these ones. It has landing gears. A landing gear thing. I guess it's not landing gears, but it looks like landing gear. Or just this is just like a piece of colored plastic to accent it, I guess. Otherwise you would have to like paint this or something. G1, well, G13. These. Or maybe G13 and 14, I don't know. Hold up now. Alright, where do you go? No, you go in there. Where though? Or is it this one? Yeah. Hold up now. What does this even do then? Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm over here. Okay, I did this part, and then this here is that one or something else, I don't know. I'm assuming. And then this goes on there. Nope, wrong side. So that's the other one then. I mean, it'll usually only fit a certain way. So there we go. And there we go. Like so. Okay, so we got to that. We put these things on there, and then holding it like so. This one goes like this. I guess this slides around a bit. Should have checked for nubs before we did all this, but oh well. goes in on this channel here. And this goes okay, like this, like so, like this here, like this, and this one goes on top, whichever one here, one of them, this one maybe, yep. And probably check for nubs before we do this. Just clear out anything. Okay. This doesn't move much. It just slight flaps. And kind of press these a bit more to kind of get them to connect. Some of these probably will require a bit of plastic cement to kind of get them to join fully. Oh, wait a second. No, it does have a hook. I guess it does ride on this at some point. Oh, we'll see. You stay over there for now. Yeah, it's nice to see the parts come together indeed. Like if you're starting out, like the first time you build something, it might be confusing because, yeah, well, you don't know what you're doing, so it takes a minute. Alright, so let's just get this little annoying thing here. I mean, it's probably an inner surface thing. Okay, so that folds back. Flaps minorly, they move a little bit, just very slightly. It's not as tight as the rest of it, probably because I didn't file those. There's probably some nubs in there I didn't file properly, that's why it's like there's gaps here and there. Or it could just because of the size of the part. There could be some warping in the plastic. This is a kit from what, 2012? Yeah, it's like over 10 years old at this point. It's been in the box for 10 years. Alright, let's do the other one. And this one goes here. This one goes just before we do that. See if that does anything different. Also, I mean, usually you don't need to do this with real grade kits, but like pre-drilling the things here sometimes helps. Let's see now. And number 2 of this. Just a little bit here and there. Probably should press these in as much and they'll go in. Use a stick or something so you don't hurt yourself. And these little things here on the bottom, which look like landing gear, but they're not landing gear. probably landing gear. Reminds me of that Macross kit that I did a while ago. Like, that was like seriously better than, it was higher than high grade, but it had like landing gears included and everything. I mean, there are sometimes like high grade kits with like detail level that goes way above what you would expect. And this one here with the hole pointing towards the back. Just a little bit of a thing here. Let's check around everywhere. This one's not going in all the way. You can kind of see it. Alright. Let's make sure it's in all the way everywhere. Okay, so then you go in like so. You go on top like so. Is that gonna be any better? I don't know. Nope. I did nothing to help. Yeah, definitely need some plastic cement for this one to kind of hold the parts together. I need some clamps to kind of hold this down. And just a dot of cement all around to kind of just get this to stay in place. But otherwise, this is nice. Cement array, I guess, kind of. With little flaps for your veneers here. These things are getting lopsided. I don't like, this is a problem with real great kits. Like the thrusters are just mounted like little ball things, and they tend to always fall off. I guess these ones are a bit bigger, so it might be safe, but you never know. This one's a bit, needs some adjustment. Yeah, it's not as tight as the rest of it. It's not like those gaps. Yeah, it does require a bit of cement for this one. Okay, so I got so far. Now, G6 and A12 times 2, G6 times 2. And E12 times 2 and G28 times 2. Alright. Just file these a little bit. So should only fit a certain way. There. Let's press that in. and clip those on. Now, these little kind of things stay here, so then G5, D1, well, D12s, A21, it's a bit loose. It's like just on there. I think this is A21. Yeah, it looks right. Wait a sec. No, right. Not this one. Oh, that's just a piece of scrap. Okay, so this one goes into there, like so. Just push that in all the way. So times 2, and then times 2 again the wing parts. Wait a minute. Oh, there they are. Oh, we're missing a couple, but they were camouflaged. Check for nubs, as always. It should fit only one way. A2 and A3. It's probably easier to put them on first and then file down the nubs here, because otherwise you don't really have a grip on it. Oh, maybe not this one, because it's lower than the surrounding parts, and it's actually a bit of a hole. There's a few gaps here and there, unless no, it's about the same. This one probably the dot of paint or something to kind of hide that stress mark. Little thing here. Okay, got some wings, got some other things. Oh, those cannon? Oh, those weapons? I thought those were antennas. No, those are weapons, I guess. Let's put that over there. We shall need E22 and C28. And then G23, which is these things. So, where? Okay, so we got this, and here, I guess. Seems to fit. Oh, it does. Why does it only show one peg, though? The image here is a bit confusing. Yeah, it shows that it should go in there, which it does. Like so, I guess. And those will either antenna or weapon things go on there. They do not turn, they are somewhat fixed in place. Oh, they do turn. Oh, they do turn a little bit. Okay. And then this onto that, like so, and like so. Just press those in as far as they'll go. Should be flush against that, and then goes in here, so goes in there. There we go. So which way's the, oh, I guess this was the front. Alright, and then D14. A4. This is an A4. This is A, C, D. This is D4, yes. So, check for nubs as usual. Put these little things on there. File them as needed. Onto there. These things go where though? Oh, there. And then G2. Try these things with the wings, like so, like so, and like so. There we go. So this is all the way folded. So then you can do this. It's not, it's a bit wonky, I guess. Yeah, this is that's a big wingspan here. So on the other side, this pointing up, this pointing away from the thing. And there we go. That's the, okay, more or less. Some of these parts probably need a bit of gluing. They're like just barely touched on here, so that's the thing, more or less. Oh, wait. And then the rest of the instructions are the same thing, just in the mirrored side. And these things are just, yeah, barely attached here, so they will need a dot of glue, otherwise it will keep falling off. Yeah, the rest of the instructions, I already did all this, all mirrored. Oh, okay, I guess we're done. And then this thing supposedly goes like so, and that attaches on the back. So we can do an assembly over here, and there we go. There you go. This is the duck. Now you cannot unsee it. It has a duck coming out of its chest. Hello, John. How are you doing? Sorry if I didn't see your message sooner. Sometimes there's some lag with the messages coming in. So get out of T-pose here. And hook this. Actually fold that that out, fold it down, and try to clip that on the back. I'm not gonna clip, but basically just gently, or as gently as possible. There we go. Oh, look at that. A bit ridiculous, but it works. The tip of the wings actually hold it. Well, you can move the tips of the wing a little down, so that way it's gonna help with, it's gonna assist with like keeping it upright, more or less. So you can do that, I guess. There, it's gonna like, so basically like the whole weight of it is like, that's interesting. Yeah. Like there's probably other like back heavy model kits out there that, well, there's a few I've seen like recently, like they're separated by several years, but they all kind of have like similar things where like there's a bit of the backpack that kind of touches the ground and gives ground support. Cool, weathering, that's nice. I need to get, I need to probably get paint supplies first. My painting supplies are kind of sparse. I don't really have anything to, what's up with your head? Okay, what was that about? Yeah, it's a bit of a... Okay, whatever. You seem fine. Can't get over the duck. Or some kind of weird bird with a bill. Could be a platypus. Okay, you just stay here for a second. Now we do the rest of the things. We're basically, yeah, the thing is assembled. We're gonna play with it for a little bit in a minute. For now, okay, just stay here. Try not to fall over. Use these for support. Yeah, so the backpack is basically supporting it completely. Let's get these hands done while we're here. Well, I guess I'll just keep the punchy hands on there for now. I'm partial to these kinds of hands. The fully articulated, well, the articulated one. These ones are like semi-articulated, I guess. It's not the same as like a perfect grade hand, which is, or 2 point, like master grade 2.0s usually have fully articulated hands. I was a bit sad when I discovered that regular master grades do not have articulated hands, which is kind of, well, it's a bummer, really. There's the other one. Yeah, when you're dealing with this, do not hold it by the fingers, hold it by the palm. Because the fingers aren't meant for holding things. Not these ones, anyway. Just do it very gently. Alright, and then we have, let's put these somewhere safe. These here, one and another one. These are probably just for like holding the gun. Yeah. This is the gun hand. Alright, so I don't think I'll be needing this anymore. So I'll just put it away. Or maybe I will. I mean, there's these things, which I'm guessing, yeah, apparently those are for these things. Well, I'll do it when I do the review. Now let's just finish building all these. Yeah, put that over there. Okay, so shield. Very easy. This, that other thing. F1. Which I think is this. Nope, that's not it. This is it. F1, A1, D1. D1, which I got, I think, somewhere. There you go. Just file some of those nubs down where needed. Let's keep the cat company for a while. Okay, so we take this part plus this thing and go like that. Alright, so shield. D13 plus F5 plus D1. Over here, don't eat the parts. It's nice, like real great shields are like every single, like it's all different colors and different parts. It's better than those high grade shields that are always just like, well, usually. I mean, at least the older ones were kind of just like one part, and stickers to give it some color. They gradually started like adding more detail though. I feel like real grade and high grade are kind of converging. And D1 19. There's a little note there, I'm not sure what it means. Japanese is hard, even the Japanese people don't know how to read Japanese. They like pretend like they can, but they can't. It's all the confusion-based language. Shield there, and that thing. So is it either or, I think? So you either use... Wait, where'd it go? You're sitting on my cat. Or did I just forget about it? Nope, I did take it out. I think the cat is sitting on it. Oh, there it is. Never mind. This is the... There's two different attachment types for this thing. Either you use this thing, which you then put on the hand. There's like little... You can put them... There's like different notches where you can put it on here. Or you just use this thing and it attaches to the arm. I guess I use this for now. This hole here apparently is for like shooting through. Like you put your shield down, you kneel, you put your gun through there, and you can shoot while being protected. And before I lose this part under the cat, I'll just put that in there. This is the visor, I assume, and that goes into that thing here. So with the well, somehow, so we need tweezers to like line that up. There we go. And there. Okay, so let's do the... That was the shield. Oh, I forgot the gun. Also beam sabers. The beam sabers are easy, just two parts here. That was 1979. That was like 1 year after Star Wars came out, so people might think like they were copying Star Wars, but I feel like the concept of like laser swords and laser weapons in general had been around for a while already. It wasn't, I don't think it was invented in Star Wars. Like space fiction and stuff had been on the rise since people went to the moon. Or they claimed they went to the moon. You know how that goes. That's a little long lightsabers. Well, beam sabers. And then you're supposed to be able to join them together somehow. It's not clipping. There we go. Clips together and becomes like a dual wielding thing. Well, Darth Maul kind of crap. But yeah. So let's do this one. So this plus... Cat is sitting on it, probably. Or not. Okay, this plus that, so this is E29, E28, E27. We do this and this. Don't eat that. This cat should, well, this cat's not old enough to be doing gunpla. So we need this part. This is F10. Alright, so this plus F10 onto here. Occasionally you'll get like very decent weapon designs in high grade, but nothing really like this. It's going hard on details here. I mean, but then again, real grade, the whole point is like you don't need to paint anything, and every color is like separated by different colors of plastic. So just get a few nubs here and there. Is a clean, yep. And put that on there. Just line it up somewhat. Push 10 as far as I'll go. Oh, I guess it went too far. So, and this thing with the visor thing on here, like this. That is the rifle. We already did the hands. So you put the rifle hand with the rifle and little thing here to prevent it from jiggling around. You don't have beam saber hands like this. You're supposed to use the. Oh, I guess you do have beam saber hands. I guess those counts. No, those you wouldn't fit. I don't think you'd be able to fit those in here. Yeah, no. These are just bungee hands. So anyway, we got the weapon, the thing. I think that's it. Hold up. Let's move the cat. What is these for? I think I missed something here. Let's see. Let's plug this thing. Yeah, I feel. Yep. There we go. Get off there. This actually goes in the middle there. I wonder if I'll be able to like get those in there. Yeah, so I missed the part there. Looks like, yeah. Just wondering what the hell that was. Okay, so I need to separate these a little bit. So just gently separate, and then try to insert this in there. I'm guessing it goes that way. Or just trying to get that in there. I think. Does that even work? And there we go. There. So yeah, this middle bit it doesn't move, I feel. It just keeps it separate. It should move a bit, I guess, but not much. Like if you move it, it's gonna separate these even more, so just leave it alone. So yeah, just separate these again. Like so. And just jam that in there. Because why not? There we go. And there we go. These don't seem to, I don't know, it's supposed to go like this. No, or not. Yeah, it's a bit weird. I don't think those are, I'm not sure if it's even supposed to be there. I'll just leave it like this for now. There we go. Alright, so I fixed that. I'll show you this way. And the rest of it is just, I guess, if you're displaying it, nope. Which way do you? Okay, the cat's kind of in the way. So yeah, we're done building this, but this is the build of, and your horns are gone, and your head is gone. Look away for a second, your head disappears. Okay, so that's the head. Those are the horns. There we go. So on its own, it's just a fairly normal looking mobile suit. And then you add this ginormous thing on the back. Because why not? And this actually hooks onto there. If you wanted to do that. Okay. And there you have it. The Justice Gundam from Gundam Seed with its backpack. I don't know which version of Justice Gundam this is, but this is one of them. And yeah, So now on to the review, I suppose. Yep. On to the review with a cat. Cat's not gonna move. Cross contrast colors. Not sure what that means, but I mean, I haven't watched Seed in like forever, so. But yeah, this is the Justice Gundam Real Grade 1-144 with backpack, just standing there by default. So, review time. Okay, so I mean, it is a real grade kit. It wasn't too hard to put together. I feel like either like real grade kits gradually got simpler. Because I mean, if I compare, like, this is like the really like early real grade. I don't know. It feels like this had like more, or maybe the same amounts. I don't know. It's like, well, these were a bit more complicated. Like the back in the like early real grades, like had, I feel like it had more parts to it compared to this. Or maybe I'm just getting better at this and I'm not noticing. But I feel like the older ones had like more things to do, I guess. It took longer compared to the newer ones. Yeah, especially like when I built the Mark II, it felt like, yeah, this was like way simpler construction than before. And yeah, I mean, the main body is simple. The backpack also is not too complex for what it is. It does have like every part separated by color, so you do not have to paint it really, unless you like paint the individual parts and then reassemble it. I guess you want a different like color scheme, that would probably work. Or I guess you could do the panels as well if you want like to do that. But yeah, it's quite nice. It does have some nice mechanics, like the whole wing here, the giant wingspan, mind frame, I think it is. Yeah, it's quite large, the size of a cat. Well, he has a cat for scale. It is quite big. Don't care. Okay. But yeah, this is meant to be like both like a transport unit and a backpack for like additional weapons and stuff. You have your cannons and whatnot. There's a few like mechanics here. It does, like the wing does do like stretch out, I guess. Although why would you do that? I guess that's how it. Oh yeah, this is like flight mode, I guess, like full flight mode. There's, what this is, I guess this is for display purposes. There's this thing also provided, which I'm guessing meant to go in here or somewhere. Where though? Let's see. It does say, huh? That's supposed to be a, oh, G29. Okay, I guess I'm missing a part somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, G29. Okay, this goes on here. Or tries to. Maybe. Like so. No. Or maybe like this. This plus this. Or something like that. Excuse me while I go get the cat, which is meowing outside. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I think this is supposed to go on here somehow. Or this way maybe. Oh, I guess this makes more sense. No, wait, hold up. Yeah, I mean, this is supposed to go on there somehow, and then you can put that in here, and then if you want to have it displayed like with a backpack, stretch out like this, you can use that for support in the back to like hold it up. So yeah, the backpack itself, it's very nice, very, I mean, it's a thing. Oh, the other feature of it is that it has those little notches here, and the feet have those little notches, so in theory you could just hook that on there. Theory. There you go. There you go. Now it's like you can do that. Oh. China is exclusive for. Is like a knockoff or something? Hold up, let me just get the cat. Yeah, at any rate. Okay, let's just give these people some minute. But yeah, yeah, you can hook it onto there. You can obviously, I mean, you can then, if I figure out how to put this thing on, this thing is supposed to like go onto, seems to be an adapter for action bases. So you can then put that on an action base. Assuming, oh, hold up. Oh, maybe it works like this. Or not. How the heck am I supposed to get this on there? I feel there's something missing here. Okay, so goes on there, it says, with a thing pointing at the back. Want this little thing on the back, so it is supposed to go on there. But it doesn't seem to want to. Oh, there it is. So now that I look at the instructions, now it works. Oh yeah, basically you can put this on an action base, and you can have it displayed like there, or you can have it upside down for whatever reason if you feel like that. Yeah, it is securely on there. Well, somewhat securely on there. And whatever, if you do this, oh, looks fine. So, and then you have obviously your shield, which I didn't put on, which goes on there. You can either use the handle here, or you can use both really. All the cats are. Transformers model kits? I think I did one of those. I mean, they're not great. If they're just like the Takaratomi toys, like the regular stuff. And the cats are fighting. I don't know which Transformers model. I mean, I did do like an RC. There's been a bunch of them, and some of them are kind of. I mean, the RC one I did was a bit disappointing. But yeah, okay, this one's not going back in. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you can do this or that. It's not. It's a little transformation. Yeah, there's a little weird thing inside I showed earlier. Like, there's a, I guess, excessive amount of like. There's a joint in there, like a advanced MS joint thing in there that probably doesn't need to be there. I mean, it's doing nothing really. It's just like in there for no reason. It doesn't actually add anything to the, no, not much anyway. Maybe a little bit of resistance here when you're like moving these around. Yeah, it's not doing much really, but there's like a little MS joint in there that's like just there for whatever reason. But I'll just pop these out. Oh, hand came off. Let's put this back on. It's chaos over here because we have cats everywhere. Alright, so I don't know how I'm gonna end this. Yeah, it is RG, so you do have lots of like sliding parts whenever you move muscles. Well, not muscles. It's meant to like imitate the real thing, because it's supposed to have like panels that slide together, I guess, which is kind of dumb if you think about it. This is supposed to be like an armored thing. Like, what's the point of having like so many gaps in your armor that like you're moving around and like dirt and things can get inside your vehicle and just like gum up the inner workings. And so just a bunch of gaps for like, I mean, those are, like, you think about it, like mobile suits are somewhat fragile. They're always getting beat up. The only reason they're gonna last because they're up against other mobile suits. Maybe the weapons aren't that strong. If you think about it, like beam weapons require a huge amount of energy. Probably the actual payload or the actual energy that reaches the target is like dissipated depending on distance. So unless you shoot at point blank range, it doesn't really do anything. Can you bend your knees while you're on here? Probably. Oh, there we go. I was wondering if that would happen. Yeah, I felt like... Okay, yeah, the like torso kind of came off there. It doesn't have a locking mechanism as like the Mark II did. So it is still, it feels like it might be prone to like getting like coming off unexpectedly. So you're not supposed to use this for holding things, but you kind of just like pretend that you're... Don't eat that. Alright, so you can just pop that out. These, I'm not sure why they're always like... That's like many real great kids have those things and they just don't... And she just threw something. Yeah. So when you're putting these on, hold it by the palm, not the fingers, because the fingers could come off. I guess it's this time of night. Oh, other weapons we didn't look at. These things, which if you move them a bit, if you open this, it just pops off, which is on purpose. Just so you can like put these things on there, on the back. I guess this is on like either... Oh. I guess it goes like that. And you can put that in the hand. Like so. And does it work? I guess it does. It makes like mini daggers, which is interesting. Flame toys. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, but I would have to look it up. So, but sorry, I thought it would just meant regular Transformers. But yeah, so if we put this on there, it does a thing like this. I'm guessing I might be on the wrong direction. Oh no, seems right. It's like a lighter, I guess. Alright, so then, if this was like so, just turn it by the palm, not the fingers. And try to line that up. There's like different notches you can like adjust, which I guess the distance and also the you can put it like this if you're not using it. I feel like the older, yeah, I think like the RX-78 had like a much better shield design. Like this actually ratcheted when it moved, and like you could like fold this. Is like simplified version of like the early real grade. Yeah, so yeah, it does seem like a trend like I'm seeing here. Like real grade kits are getting a bit simplified over time. So turn it using the palm. So if you need to use a thing here, because if you use your fingers you might be applying too much force and not realize it. Just like turn this very gently. Gently, I said. Okay, try to. There we go. Maybe a bit more. So like so, and like so. It's gonna be our, I guess, exit thing here, so. Oh, your hand went off. You do have like a, like if you want it displayed as let's get that on there first. If you want it displayed as a, like just holding the weapon, I guess. You do have like another hand here, left hand, and you can just, it's basically just for, wait, that's a right hand. I think it would be a left hand. Is the guy left-handed? I can't remember. Maybe left-handed. Or it could be just like a claw hand for like grabbing. It feels like it would be a hand for like holding the weapon here. So now maybe you can just use one of these. What is this? I'm getting weird stuff. Anyway, aside from that, you do have your sticker guide here. You do get your thin stickers. Some of them are metallic, which you can use on the joints and what have you. I mean, yeah, you can spend like quite a lot of time just like decorating the thing here. And you do get your little figure of Ostrunzala for painting. I did try painting Amuro back in the when I did the RX-78, but yeah, it's very, very small, so you're gonna need a very, very fine brush and lots of patience to get this right. It's shown here with the colors, but of course, like it's gonna be a bit difficult, I feel, to get this. And these are tiny, and if you just have them like not, you need to probably secure the base, like do some kind of tack or something, kind of glue it onto something. Otherwise, this will definitely get lost if you have it displayed somewhere. Yeah. Oh, and these I think go. Yeah, they're supposed to go. Oh, that's why it looked a bit weird. There we go. Oh wait, actually the other way around. So this is supposed to go in there. Like so. Hold up now. This is not correct. Try to get this off without breaking it. Okay, that's not coming off. But basically this should be like the reverse. Let's try popping it off another way. Okay. And you're supposed to, because it is symmetrical, you can kind of just reverse this. And there we go. And you can just put that back on. There. Like so. And this here is supposed to go in there somehow, and yeah. Like it's not meant, I guess, to close all the way. Okay, that's the thing. And the head keeps coming off. I don't think that's a feature. So yeah, normally you would display this on an action base or something to like show it flying around. Or you could have it on the back, I guess, depending on how you feel like it. Let's put this back on the thing here. Those aren't meant to be glued. Those are just like... There we go. Yeah, not too bad. I mean, yeah, it is real grade. Looks really nice, just like finished normally without any paint or stickers. Stickers just add a little bit more to it. Still a few nubs here and there that I missed, but yeah. And you can spend forever just like cleaning those up. I mean, like I said, I mean, it is just, I guess, the thing that I can say about it is like it's simpler than other. I mean, that's, I guess, seems a trend for real grade kits that is gradually getting simpler and easier to build, because I'm guessing people are complaining that they're complicated, which is kind of the whole point of real grade. It's supposed to be a challenge. Kind of wish they would make them as complex as they can. Yeah, oh, they come with people. Yeah, they come with like... They don't come with a pilot. There's no... Yeah, you do. This does open. You have a duck. But you can kind of see the pilot seat in there, but you don't have a pilot that sits in there. You do get the little tiny figure that will get lost, that you can paint, that displays next to it for scale. And that's it. You don't, like, unlike I think Perfect Grade, you do get like a... Does this move? No, it just goes up and down. Okay, let's this one's supposed to fold a bit. You can always... Oops. Did you... Yes, you can, yeah, pop it out, turn it, pop it back in if needed. Alright. Yeah, not too bad. It's nice posability to it. Yeah, I mean, the only thing, like I said, like a thing I'm a bit sad about is like the real grade. This one's like simpler than I feel it could be. Yeah. I got poked by the wing there. You have like slight flaps here. Small detail, but yeah. A little bit of wiggle here and there. Anyway, that's this is the real grade Justice Gundam number 9 in the real grade series. Kit from 2012 by Bandai, 1:144 scale, and yeah, it's very nice. Anything else I missed here? Yeah, you do have your things that hook on there, little gimmicks here and there. Not much else. Keep poking the cat. Okay. Alright, so I guess that's it. I think I don't have much else to say. How long did I take? Well, I guess 2 hours because of cats interfering. Alright. So now we're done with this. We're going to just have it spinning for a bit. And yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're not subscribed, do consider subscribing. Sharing this stream places the thing really that's gonna help the most. Like if you like post it, share it somewhere else, so it gains more visibility. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed and you're new here, do subscribe. Try to make a kit every day. We don't always have cats, but I guess this cat likes this. Well, she likes seed. I might disinherit this cat. I'm gonna get poked, I guess. Nope. I guess we'll see. Alright. Let's go back a bit. And a bit up. Yeah, okay. Setting. Oh, you've not been used. I mean, it doesn't really show off the backpack here. It just just shows that you can have it on there. I don't really have an action base handy that can hold this weight. Maybe I do. Give me a second. Okay, I got a basic action base here, somewhat old. Wonder if it'll fit. And might. Well, except earlier the cat tossed one of the parts that would be needed for this to work. She just yeeted the little thing. I guess that might work. probably gonna wobble all the way, all over the place. That's probably gonna look terrible. But yeah, so this has been the build of Justice Gundam Rail Grade. So hope you enjoyed watching this. If anybody watched this all the way, yeah, I'm gonna be doing. Oops. Okay, maybe not. Just forget about this. I think this thing's gonna fall off as soon as I start spinning. I'm just gonna go back here. And a little higher. All right. So yeah, I think I've said everything I need to say. I mean, yeah, it does come with a standard weapons, shield, whatever, beam saber thing, which like connect to make a single double-ended thing. Of course, the backpack is like the main feature of this. Although the main feature is like the most striking feature, although right now it's not really on display. It's kind of at the bottom, but yeah, kind of like the point is you can kind of mount it like a transport thing. I think it's shown in the anime. They kind of like separate and dock depending on what configuration they're trying to achieve there. Anyway, that's it. That's the build of the thing. And yeah, do subscribe and like, share it. It's the thing that helped the most. And yeah, I'll be back some other day for some other kit. Probably not real grade, but probably some other high grade stuff tomorrow, or some other random kit. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, the cat's not leaving, so we'll try to do this. Alright.